Today we will start with chapter number 6, life processes. As you have already studied about the nutrition in previous classes, today we will start again from the nutrition in plants and animals. First we will discuss about some terms. First is nutrition, process by which an organism takes food and utilizes to get energy. Then, what is the need of nutrition? Nutrition is needed to perform various activities. And secondly, for growth and repair of that organism. Now, why we need nutrition, and in which form we get nutrition? We get nutrition in the form of nutrients. Nutrients, materials which provides nutrition. Any food item, anything which provides us nutrition are known as nutrients. For example, they may be fats, carbohydrates, proteins, minerals, vitamins, etc. Further, you can divide it into major nutrients and the minor. For example, fats, carbohydrates, proteins are included in major or macro nutrients, whereas minerals and vitamins are in the micronutrients. Next one is the mode of nutrition. There are two modes of nutrition. First is autotrophic, second one is heterotrophic. Firstly, we will discuss about the autotrophic mode of nutrition. Organisms prepare their own food like green plants through the process of photosynthesis. This is the equation given of photosynthesis, in which the plants take carbon dioxide, water, and in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, it produces glucose and releases oxygen. Some important events happens during this photosynthesis process. First, absorption of light energy by chlorophyll. Second, conversion of light energy into chemical energy by splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen. Third one is reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrates. As you can see in this equation, in chapter 1 we have already discussed about the reduction, in which oxygen is removed or maybe hydrogen is added. In this process, the hydrogen is added, so this process is known as reduction. Then, the site of photosynthesis. Chloroplast in leaf. Chloroplast contains chlorophyll, that is called green pigment. Now, stomata. Tiny pores present in the epidermis of leaf or stem. You can see the diagram of stomata here, or you can see in your books also. This is stomatal pore and the side ones are the guard cells. What are the functions of stomata? Exchange of carbon, oxygen and carbon dioxide. Loss of large amount of water or the water vapors during the process of transpiration. Now the opening and closing of the stomatal pores. Opening and closing controlled by the turgidity of the guard cells. First, you can see this flow diagram, so you are able to understand how they are open or they close. Guard cells, they take water, they swells, become turgid body, they enlarges the pores. That situation is known as open stomata. In the next, guard cell, they release water, shrink, become flaccid, pores closed and known as closed stomata. You can already see in your books. Now the next type of nutrition, that is heterotrophic nutrition, in which organisms do not possess the ability to synthesize their own food. Depends on autotrophs directly or indirectly. For example, animals or the human beings. These heterotrophic nutrition further divided into three types: holozoic, saprophytic and the parasitic. First one is Holozoic. Suppose, for example, we are the Holozoics. Animals take solid food and break down inside the body. Example, amoeba and other animals. Saprophytes, organisms feed on dead and decaying matter. For example, fungi. Parasitic, live inside or outside host body and derives nutrition. Example, ticks and Coscuta. Then, how these animals take their or obtain their food. Firstly, we will discuss about a single or a unicellular organism, that is amoeba. In this picture you can see the diagram of amoeba, how it takes the food and excretes the waste. In the first part, when the amoeba intakes the food, the process is known as ingestion. These 5 steps you have already studied in previous classes. In this process, amoeba, this is the cell body of the amoeba, this is the nucleus, and this is the food particles. This amoeba extend its pseudopodias. Pseudopodias means false feet, and takes the food inside it. Then it closes its outside wall. Then it digests this food, and the excrete out waste is again moves out from the body in the same process. In this 5 processes are involved: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and the egestion. In ingestion, intake of food; digestion, breakdown of complex food; absorption of digested food; assimilation, utilization of digested food; and egestion, removal of the waste from the body. Here we have completed about the autotrophic mode of nutrition and heterotrophic mode in the unicellular organism. In the next class, we will discuss about the nutrition in animals in multicellular, that is in humans. Thank you.